a Dear Media original podcast.
Hi, welcome to Good Instincts. I'm Shira Barlow, but you may know me as the food therapist. Join me every Monday through Friday for bite-sized episodes designed to help you close the gap between where you are right now and where you want to go. This should feel good, like really good. And it will, I promise. Today's episode is a shit I'm loving episode. I love doing these episodes because they are genuinely the things that I'm absolutely loving and tell all my friends and loved ones about. And it's really fun sharing them with you. So the first is that I recently had this weird freak medical situation that required 7 days of honestly kind of intense antibiotics. And I was determined not to let it wreck my microbiome, which I care so deeply about. So I've been pounding all things probiotics. I recently discovered this sauerkraut I've been loving. It's called Great Plains sauerkraut. When I tell you that I've been eating a jar of sauerkraut a day, I don't want you to think differently of me, but I swear it's kept me in a really good place. And I'm finally on the very last day and I feel really good. I also have been putting it on air fried chicken sausage with mustard, and sometimes I'll mix the sauerkraut with tahini. I also sometimes, when I'm making Oliver's dinner and I need kind of a pre-dinner snack, I'll take butter lettuce and I'll put sauerkraut and I'll mix that with tahini and I'll kind of eat that as I go. So if you are a sauerkraut lover, I really recommend you trying that and let me know what you think. Another thing that I had held off on trying until now was colostrum, but I busted out because I'm trying to protect my gut from these antibiotics, and the brand I use is called ARMRA. I think it's fantastic. There is so much research that shows how beneficial colostrum can be for the gut and for recovery and repair. I'm really enjoying it, and I think I'm going to continue using it post this antibiotic course. The next one is a recipe that I was turned on to by an Instagram follower who basically said that I had to try it. If you know me, you know that chicken is my love language. It was a response to our meal assembly day. And she said that she makes this once a week and it gives her leftovers for 3 days, and she loves it so much. And it gave me so much peace of mind knowing that this is like her tried and true recipe in rotation, because I think we have access to so many recipes now, but who's actually making them? So this recipe is from a chef called Lindsay Maitland Hunt, and I will link the recipe in the episode description. It's on Food 52. And the thing that is so amazing about it is you get this really extremely tender, extremely juicy rotisserie style meat, but the crispiest skin ever. And it's a technique I've never heard before. It's also really foolproof because some people are really scared of carving a chicken, but because it's cooked low and slow, the meat literally falls off the bones. Like you could pick it off with your fingers. And that's, like chef's kiss to me. So the way it works is you roast a whole chicken for 2.5 to 3 hours at 300 degrees. And then at the very end, you slip off the chicken skin and you crisp that up for 10 to 15 minutes at 425. Again, I will link the recipe in the description, but it really is as simple as that. Like salt, pepper, lemon, and rosemary. So easy. She told me that she does a bed of shallots underneath, which I have yet to try, but I'm going to do that next. It is so, so, so beautiful. And if you're at home for a rainy day or a lazy Sunday, it's perfect. And the last is an amazing thing to have on hand if you love nut milk, but you have a hard time finding ones without binders or fillers or gums, or you make it so much that it's hard to keep it stocked in your house. There's this amazing company called Goodmylk Company, and they have frozen fresh concentrate of almond milk and hemp milk. And basically you just literally blend with water and have fresh milk in seconds. I just think it's an amazing thing to have in your freezer. So these were my favorites this week, but I do love hearing from you. So if there's anything that you're loving or things that I should look out for, I want to know. I read all the DMs and all the Apple Podcast reviews. Tomorrow is part 2 of my interview with Pamela Salzman. We talk about how she helped her son out of an extremely picky eating phase. I'll see you there. Thank you so much for listening to Good Instincts, hosted and written by me, Shira Barlow. You can find me on Instagram at Shira_RD. Good Instincts is a Dear Media daily.